Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We have just arrived in Byzantium, and all I've basically been doing is walking around and looking at stuff, and seeing that sadly a lot of the stuff in the game is closed. We just went to this shop and we sold a bunch of weapons, right? And outside of that, we haven't done much else. It looks like, sadly, like I said, a lot of the doors are just locked and don't open, which kind of stinks. So we got two ways to go. We can either go up this way. Oh my god. Shut up. We can either go up there, or we can go this way. Either way, it says Ellie's parents are halfway through. Let's go this way. Let's go to the right first. Okay. Oh, there's another floor, too. Let's just head to the right. Before we go anywhere else, let's head to the right. Olympus River.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow.
Oh,
Why,
God.
I spent 3 hours filing a discussion authorization just to commence our little tete-a-tete.
The Bureau of Exploration. Does this open? Yes, it does, but it's its own instance. What do we have in these vending machines? Oh, my good fellow. Hubbada, 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 hubbada. Why, yes. Herbity, burbity. Hello, Jake Katz. Darth Chow, he says, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is an Origin Access. I'm excited. Is it? Because don't I have EA Access or Origin Access? I think I do. It's free under there? Or is it discounted? I thought it was going to be discounted.
It's even worse for us, my good man. Our workers, if one can call them that, keep losing fingers.
Alright. No, Ipsilfin, I'm not watching two dumb YouTubers box. You know, I could probably smash my head against the wall for about 10 straight minutes and lose less brain cells than watching that fucking thing. So, you know, I'm going to actually play a game tonight and have some fun. Hope you guys are down for that. Victor Austin Pfuffers?
Sorry, but we don't provide directions.
I wonder what this is. Some kind of a travel agency? That's what it seems like.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
Alright. Hello, Space Sloth. He says, keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Space Sloth. Alright. I'm here to take in the sights.
Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you even existed. This is just too perfect. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts.
What
Think
is?
of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
Oh boy. How does this work?
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested?
I guess I'll say yes. And it's probably a reward if you do so.
Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat.
Oh
Simple.
boy, a commemorative hat. Sounds good. Okay. Well, all Halcyon in a day, huh? Surprise, asshole. Employees only? I don't know what that means. There's an elevator here. Where does this go? PS4 Pro is weak has tipped me another $5. He says, the Outer Worlds sadly wasn't as open as previous Fallout titles, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. The story and gameplay propped the game up in my opinion. Yeah, you're correct. The maps themselves are okay size, but nowhere near as big as the world map of Fallout games. And You know, yes, you could go to other planets, but you're right. Once you're on those other planets, you're basically confined to the inside of whatever said map is there. The towns are pretty constricting too. Essentially, the way I see this game is like Fallout Light, but it also cuts out a lot of the stuff about Fallout that I don't like the insanely repetitive and boring, grindy quests. You know, go kill 400 generic enemies and grab their glands, and then come back and trade it to me for a reward and shit like that. It cuts out that crap, and I actually like that. Most of the quests in this game are quite meaningful and add to a story.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Where are we? What is this room? Some kind of a map-making room. Messages. To SGU. Got back from Billingsly, said woman not 2 but 3 liquors. Alright, I don't care about that. Two of my colleagues went missing last night. No one's heard from them. I'm afraid I might be next. I need to go away for a little while. A few days or maybe a week. What on earth? I'm going down into the tunnels. Apparently there's someone hiding in the tunnels. Interesting. So people were disappearing. Oh, Lockwood's papers? I stole Lockwood's papers. It sounds like that's going to be for a quest line. So I guess we'll have to see what Lockwood's papers end up doing, because I just stole them. Okay, then. Lunch Patterson tipped me $1 asking who I think is going to win between Skitch and James from Michigan Fight. Thanks and hope this stream goes well. I have no idea what on earth you're talking about, but thank you for the $1 tip. I have no clue what that's a reference to. Thank you for the $1. So, you know, in regards to Outer Worlds being smaller than Fallout and a little more linear, I mean, a couple things. Number one, I feel like it's streamlined the game. You know, Fallout games can be upwards of 60 hours long, but when you really say it's 60 hours long, out of that 60 hours, how much is meaningful content? 30, 40? And then you kind of end up with like 20 hours of going from point A to point B that's boring, a lot of busy work, gathering missions, etc. This game cut all that shit out, right? In addition, this is the very first attempt of Obsidian like this to make a new IP in a very long time. See, Obsidian's worked on other IPs like Knights of the Old Republic, that's Star Wars, Fallout, that's obviously an established IP. This is the first original IP, right, that they're really trying to put their flagpole and says, this is what we're capable of doing. Reviewers love this game. I love this game. I don't know if the game will sell incredibly well, but if it does, I would think that would put Obsidian on the map, and would they be able to now maybe make a game that has a bigger scope for next time around? You see what I mean? CM said tip me $1.50. I can relate with not being able to find my cat. I couldn't find mine for hours once. I was worried he got out or something. Yes, I was talking about on the pre-stream a story of how my cat Jasper completely eluded me in the house here. I couldn't find him for a greater part of 20 minutes, and finally I found him asleep in a clothes drawer, sleeping on my wife's pants. Like, what are you doing in there? Of all the places to sleep, you're in a clothes drawer. Alright, so we got this beacon mission. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I'm glad that I got a new mission, but I don't necessarily feel like maybe wandering around all of Halcyon at this point. The Halcyon Parcel Service. Okay. Prometheus says they actually announced on Twitter that the game sold really well. I'm happy to hear that. I really like this game. That makes me, you know, happy for the future that maybe they'll make a franchise of games out of the Outer Worlds now. So... By the way, oh shit, wrong button. What, I'm just gonna assume that the journal papers were a quest item. Yup. Surveys of the Emerald Vale region conducted by Rachel Lockwood. The town of Edgewater is conspicuously absent. Interesting. There's the tour registration device. Wanda Chen.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Apparently I can't do anything with her yet. Can't interact with her. No, and days are just people waiting in line. Maybe later on I'll get a quest for her.
The Emerald Vale plant is back to full production. There's something to be thankful for.
Olive Yates.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Oh, great. Sounds like the U.S. Postal Service wrecking all your fucking shit and showing up late. What do you do here?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise.
Oh, har, har, har.
That's just a little parcel joke.
Har, har, har. If someone needed a package delivered, they would come here?
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
They're the same thing. What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
You didn't answer the question what the difference is. So I guess later, if we have something to do with a parcel, we have to come here. But she never explained the difference between a package and a parcel. What's the difference between a partridge and a pear tree and a cardinal and a wintergreen? Who fucking cares? Just ship it. Take this and ship it. Oh god, Polish Frog says you can't get away from parcel delivery games, can you? A little Death Stranding joke, since I've been playing that for the past couple of days. I got a lot more Death Stranding on the way, so... Bum, 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 bum. Do I think Obsidian managed the budget for this game better than Kojima did for Death Stranding? Asked Bambino. I have no idea. I don't know anything about budget constraints of video games. You're talking to the wrong person. Haha. I don't know. I know Obsidian was probably thrilled they weren't working for Bethesda. Let's just put it that way.
How does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
Oh my god. Ah, I just want to keep buying the lockpicks I find. I almost never use these bypass shunts, but the mag picks I've used a ton of, so I'm just going to keep buying them. What do we got here? Odeon Pictures. Isn't this where the side quest is? Yeah, I think it is. This is where you, the quest for the movie studio. So I guess we'll check this out. Alright. Homeless Gamers, I don't know why they don't have delivery trucks in the future. Well, in Death Stranding, it's explained that the BTs or the creatures stop people from doing it. In this game, I don't know.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Elevator on the left. Okay. It's results. PS4 Pro is weak to me another $3. To completely agree, the Outer Worlds is a streamlined Fallout experience, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Much of the tedious side content was replaced by meaningful side missions. Right. And you might say, well, there's not enough. And I guess I can hear you if you say that. If you're looking for pure quantity over quality, I guess you have a point. But outside of that, I think everything in this game is pretty quality. So.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Great. Coming up for Blair has subscribed to the channel for 14 months. Thank you for the resub coming up for Blair. Got it.
The other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Hold on a second here. Passive. Make them passive so they won't attack the actors. There you go.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late.
All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content,
It's an
we'll
ad.
be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone?
Huh.
Are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Things you just described are scientifically impossible.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Intimidate. You ran like a coward then. You'll run now if you know what's good for you.
I just got chills. But still, you'll not stop me now. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and
What
the
the fuck?
quantum chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Engineering 40. Most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that.
And I spent 3 hours learning how to pronounce them. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Aww. No, it's the end for you. Let's see you try finally.
You're not even taking this seriously. I refuse to work like this. I've done Aetherwave spots for Wentworth, I'll have you know. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was fantastic. With actors like you, who needs writers? Let's take 5.
Okay. Now I gotta talk to Maverick. I wonder where the hell he is.
There's my star.
Oh, here he
Walk
is.
and talk with me. That
Okay.
was brilliant stuff. Do you write your own material?
I wish I could have done the 100 Intimidate, but I put it into lockpicking. You bet.
Amazing. Just firm up that jawline, and you'll be a triple threat. I'm gonna have to fire the writing staff. What do those anemic fuckwits know about dialogue anyway? I'm thinking a whole new script. More pirates, bigger explosions, you flicking a Stogie Slim into a barrel of gasoline. Marketing says that kind of action sells tickets. Here, this is for your work today. I'll be in touch
A
once
star
we
is
get that script.
born. I leveled up. Holy shit, just for doing that? What the hell? That was easy. I wonder if that was going to be much harder with you. You couldn't do some of the dialogue challenges. The board likes me now. The board reputation increased. What else is around here before I level up? Oh, I can't open any of these doors. I know there was a container in here. It says I could take them. I could loot the stuff that's in here for whatever reason. Yeah, look. This is all fair game. It doesn't say it's stealing, so I might as well take it all. Nothing in the lockers? No. What about over here? Nah, it's a bunch of junk. Ah. Lockpick devices. Just sitting in here for absolutely no reason. Okay, I guess that's it. I guess we'll, what's on the other elevator on the other side? Before I level up. Zakreep just cheered. And he says, was in here a couple days ago, asked about some merch, wondering if you looked into it yet. Zakreep, I'll be quite honest with you, no, I didn't. I completely forgot. I knew I would. I knew I would. I freaking 100% knew I was not going to remember to look into it. I remember exactly what you said, too. You're looking for a punished... Was it a sweatshirt or a hoodie? Or both, right? You want to see if I can make a punished version of the sweatshirt or the hoodie? I'll have to look into it maybe tonight. I don't know, number one, if I even still have the art, and number two, if it would fit properly on those. Alright. Nothing good. Oh, he does, yeah, more lockpicks. Holy shit. Okay. So, I leveled up. What do I want to put my skill points into? It seems like speech is the biggest one now. Like, speech challenges. My Intimidate, according to this, my Intimidate was at 100. Yet when I did that speech challenge, it wasn't at 100. Yeah, look, it claims Sand gives me 20, Raptidon Handler's Armor gives me 10, and bonus support Intimidate gives me 10, and I didn't have 10 or 100 in the conversation for some reason. I don't get it. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. And now I could do a new perk too. Man, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't think I really need these. When I have a harmful combat effect, I deal double or more increased damage. Increase movement speed during TTD for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Nah. Already have that one. When I have no companions in my party, so that's not going to help at all. Sprint speed up. Fast travel while encumbered. I don't really care about that. I guess I'll do... You get bonus to movement speed when you have TTD enabled. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so this mission's complete, I guess. Daggy Smurf, I can't attest to the reviews of Death Stranding because I've only 8 hours into the game. You know, the people who reviewed the game beat it. So maybe, you know, what they're saying is true for the whole course of the game. I'm only 8 hours into a game that's at a minimum 30 to 40 hours long, so can't answer that. Nep Gear CPUC did 1,000-bit cheer. So you're planning on streaming Death Stranding? Yeah, I've streamed it for 2 straight days. I streamed it earlier today, and I'm streaming it again tomorrow. If you missed out on any of that, head over to DSPGaming on YouTube. That's where I archived the playthrough so far. And tomorrow it starts at 10:15 a.m. Pacific time in the morning. Although there's a pre-stream if you want the gameplay. It probably starts more near like 11:30 a.m. Okay.
Rizzo's knock you out, Bob.
So was that the whole mission? I think that was the whole mission. There's the All Halcyon in the Day mission. Ava Chartrand. Yep, and that's it. Okay. Oh, by the way, so the entire game I've been surmising that this science weapon on the Groundbreaker was in the office of Gladys, and she would give it to you if you had given her all the objectives from Edgewater, or excuse me, from Rosewood. Last time when I was signing off, someone told me in the stream chat that's not the case. That actually what it is there's a secret compartment in the hotel on the Groundbreaker in a wall. If you find it, that's where the weapon's hidden. So, I guess I'll try that, because I definitely want to get all the science weapons, and apparently this is the only one left. Yes, Polish Frog, sadly my Death Stranding videos from today on YouTube did get hit by Content ID again. 2 out of the 4 that I uploaded got hit.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the
which is a bunch of fucking bullshit, but I can't help it. I can't change that. I have no control over it. So I see a ladder there. There's some stuff down in the water, apparently.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing.
Apparently, this guy got some stuck in the machine, didn't come out.
Nothing in this city work anymore.
Nothing work anymore. Huh? Chairman Rockwell. Oh, that's the guy talking over the loudspeaker.
share what's in store.
Whoa.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Another entrance to the Halcyon Parcel Service. Where does this go? The maintenance tunnels. Oh, man. What is down here? Alright, what is in the sewers? The Ninja Turtles live in the Byzantium sewers. The Ninja Turtles are the future. They eat rehydrated pizza. Nepgear cheered again. 500 bits to play Valhalla. It's a neat game. I've never heard of it. What kind of a game is it? So here we are. The maintenance tunnels. Found a weapons workbench. Man. Should I try to up the damage of my guns? It's gonna cost so much, man. There, I did that. Now I have no money. Actually, what about repairing my stuff, too, while I'm here? The only thing I need to repair is this. Oh, forget it, then. Anything over here? What the hell is that? What the hell? What the fuck? What am I looking at?
I'll keep it down.
It's one of it's one of those sleeping lizard things. Oh my god, it was so ugly. I couldn't tell what it was. Dude, that shit was so ugly. I couldn't tell what on earth I was looking at. That was pretty funny. Alright. Alright, into the maintenance tunnels. Let's see what we find down here. They said there were people living down here. There they are. There's little things. They're not going to hurt nothing. I don't have to shoot them or anything. I put everyone on passive so they won't just, you know, attack things willy-nilly. Valhalla is a bartending simulator, a bartending game. The only game I've ever done bartending in was Fist of the North Star last year that I played, and that game was friggin' a while.
Halt.
Oh shit. Exterminate that bitch. Oh shit, there's more. Okay, hold on, I gotta pull out my electric gun. Alright, I gotta tell these guys to attack. Fuck. I set them to pass and they just stand there like idiots. I'll set them to defensive. Wow, they're still on attack. I guess I gotta make them aggressive. Float. The thing is, it takes too much ammo and it has to reload. It's so slow. Why exactly are they still not helping? Oh my god. They're complete idiots. Aggressive. Aggressive. Okay. Attack that fucking thing. Have I ever been addicted to anything before? Not hardcore addicted. When I was younger, I used to drink way too much. I also ate way too much. But I got over that stuff. If I'm going to continue to use this, I should get the ability to upgrade science weapons. Like, what is it called? Weird science. And there's another one. There's like 2 of them. I should get those as perks if I'm going to use this gun. This gun is not as good, but it'll like double damage if I get those. Fires too slowly. So this is their package service, huh? Am I looking for anything particular down here, or just fucking around, I guess? There's a dead guy. HPS worker's dead down here. What happened? I don't know. He just got killed. It's kind of messed up. Oh, PS4 Pro is weak to me. $1.50 said, I know Halloween is over. What are some of your go-to movies for the Halloween season? Definitely Nightmare Before Christmas is one that I usually watch every year. Usually I'll try to watch some slasher flicks and maybe some supernatural movies. So maybe I'll watch, like, you know, some of the either Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th or Halloween. And then maybe some of the more, like, Japanese horror movies or something. It all depends. It all depends on how much time I have and what the hell's going on. But those are some of my faves, I guess.
Security actions.
Where the fuck is it? I just heard it talk. This goes back up. I don't want to go back up yet. I want to keep investigating down here. Hey, you can only fire 3 times.
Please pick up all spilled crew members.
This gun stinks. I need to upgrade the damage. If I could upgrade the damage so it does like giant chunks, it would be fine, but it's too slow to do low damage like it's doing. Ugh. Okay. What do we got here? Locker rooms. There's loot a ton of shit down here. I get the feeling I'm here way too early. Like, I'm probably not supposed to be in these tunnels right now. I gotta come back later, watch. I'll have to come back later to find what's actually supposed to be down here. What's my favorite agricultural documentary? Oh man, let me tell you. You really hit upon my forte now, my area of expertise. I don't know how you knew. I was totally into that stuff. My favorite is about the documentary about how the reefs are disappearing from the seabed and how it could completely destroy all sea life as we know it. And no one's paying any attention to it whatsoever and acting like the problem doesn't exist. And it could basically ruin the entire planet. I think I'm kidding too, but I'm not. This is where we came from, right? Yes. Wait, no. What's this? I mean, it might have been where we came from, but I didn't see that. That's not where we came from, because this door is barred. There's no way in there from here. Huh. Alright. Must have been a recommendation from Coral Guy. Actually, no. It was just something randomly that Kat and I watched of all times when we were in Connecticut. We were looking for some stuff to watch when we were in our hotel room. And they had, like I told you guys, they had all the apps that we're used to, like Hulu, Netflix. They had all the apps in the TV at the hotel room we were staying at. And so we were just watching random shit that happened to be one of the things that was on there that we watched. So it looks like I can go up. What happened here? All the robots are wrecked. What is this?
Real slick.
Where the hell are we? I don't know where we are. We're like behind something. Look. Factory or something? Where does this go? To Byzantium. This is a... This goes to Byzantium, some kind of a lift that goes somewhere. I don't want to do that yet. I want to keep looking around down here, make sure I didn't miss any items. I think there was another way to go. Did we get a fancy hotel for our wedding? No. We got a very economical hotel in Connecticut. There were a few different hotels we looked at, and the one that we went to was basically pretty inexpensive, but it was a decent-sized room. It wasn't huge or anything. But it basically, for like the same price as a hotel anywhere else, we got a room that had a little like kitchenette, which is what we wanted because we knew we were going to be there for about a week, and we were going to probably be cooking leftovers and stuff there. So that's what we did. We got one that had a little built-in kitchenette so that we could make our own stuff at night. And it was cheap. It was seriously cheap. There were other hotels that were way more expensive. I don't know why the hell they were so expensive, because they certainly didn't deserve to be. Oh my god, what the fuck? Kobolos. Well, let's do this, folks.
Here we go.
One order
Oh!
frickin' fan coming up.
It's like the king of Sprats, Kobolos. Damn, this thing has a ton of health. Got it. The king of Sprats. Okay then. I wonder if we're gonna get a mission to actually kill that. Well, it was a pushover. Just kind of stood there and got fucked up. No big deal. Yoga Master just came out when I've been playing it. I'm not exactly sure yoga's my thing. Yes, this is still hard difficulty, Polish Frog. It is. If you didn't notice earlier, I was taking monster damage from some of the enemies. Press X to get married at a Best Western, says Greek guy. No, it definitely wasn't a Best Western. I couldn't even tell you what it was. I don't remember. It wasn't like a major chain. But it was nice that it had a kitchenette. Yeah, was Jasper the ring bearer? No, Jasper was back home here. Jasper was back home, you know, doing his thing, and we had a friend of ours, come by and check on the house once a day and give Jasper fresh food and water and make sure he was okay, play with him a little bit. Sambukachi says, it's funny, I remember your hotel walkthroughs back in the day. Oh yeah, you know, back in the day when I made tons more money, when my trips were a frequent thing, that I basically used as like content on the internet. Yeah, that was a lot different time, dude. A lot different time. When I have so little money that I couldn't even afford to go to Connecticut to visit my parents and get married on my own, you probably shouldn't be doing hotel walkthrough videos. Probably pretty disrespectful. So I basically just snuck in behind these guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm here. A gardener. Office clerk. Where the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale key is needed to unlock this door. I don't have it. Shit. The HHC building. What the fuck is that? I don't know where I am. I'm getting lost in this city. We've been playing for half an hour. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's happening here tonight. No, it's true. Machinima was paying big money early on, and didn't matter what kind of video I put out, it would get good views. So I would do stupid videos like that. Oh, look. It's, you know, it's 2011, and I'm going to a convention, and I'm going to do a vlog of my hotel room, and I'd get, like, thousands of views on the video and make big money.
You ever get
Not anymore.
Just hawk one on the floor?
What did she just say? She wants to take a shit on the floor, I think she just said. Beatrice Reicher of the... This is the HHC? What does HHC stand for? I have no idea.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board.
Okay.
Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
I guess we don't have any missions in here. Wait a minute, she said the board? I wonder if the board is actually located inside of here. Well, I'm not gonna fuck with this until we have missions to do here. Okay. Golden Colt, I don't have time. He says, you should still make those vlogs and other videos. Even if they don't get big views, they'll add to your brand. Number one, I don't have a brand anymore on YouTube. Number two, I don't have time. I stream 6 days a week full time. When I used to do those other videos, it's because I didn't do as much work as I did. Yes, I would play a lot of games, but I would take time away to spend time with my friends and family. You know what I mean? Like, there was time to do vlogging and time to fuck around with that stuff. Now, every day I'm here full time that I can be. I don't have time to do that stuff anymore. It's like, I have to basically balance my time correctly. If 6 days a week people want to see me stream full time, I'll be here. Right? Not 4 days a week I stream full time. 2 days I'm doing vlogs that no one's... Oh, shit! Well, that didn't go as I planned. I guess I gotta go find the board ID to sneak in here. Although I now know I don't need the board ID. I can actually go through these maintenance tunnels to get out here. But it looks like if I get a board ID, I can walk through the street and not get shot. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Mithrin Deer says, vlog all your appointments on your day off and vlog your grocery shopping. Oh, that could totally not backfire at all. Showing you all my personal life stuff. That would be totally a great idea. What a genius. How ingenious. Is there an item in here? Yes. One of these stupid bypass things I'm not going to use. Alright. So, I get back out the way we came. So now I know I can use these maintenance tunnels if I want. As an alternate way. To get through to the board. But I don't have any missions to see the board yet, so there's no point in doing this right now, right? Okay. Let's head back up. Sambuca cheered. He said, I enjoyed these videos, but I'm sorry I brought it up now. I'm glad you moved to stream because this is more fun. Yeah, you know, it was a different time in my life. Back when things were different. You know, I was younger. I had a lot more money. I was free to take time to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now, every little piece of information I even put on the freaking internet, these stalkers essentially use to try to hurt me. It's like, I can't put that stuff out. You know? No lie, if I had put videos of me in the hotel room up on the internet when we were out there in Connecticut, I would have gotten phone calls at the hotel room, people harassing me in real life. I'm not kidding. It's happened before. So, can't do that stuff anymore. Alright. I agree with you, Polish Frog. He says, I'm glad you didn't vlog any of your wedding trip, because honestly, it would have felt more like it was about, you know, vlogging everything for work rather than, you know, celebrating the most fun time of your life. And you're right. I'm glad it wasn't about... That trip was about me and Kat spending time together and my parents. That's what it was about. It was about not only us getting married, but kind of having our final time together with my parents before, you know, my parents get too old, you know, because they have health problems and everything. That's what a big part of the trip was. And because we weren't fucking filming every 2 seconds, we were able to focus in on that and have a really good time that's memorable for the rest of our lives. So I'm glad we did it the way that we did it.
Think we ought to go inside?
Sam, you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
No!
Like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed. Plaque
Wow.
removal with a product trial of Pep You Up floss scheduled.
Next time we visit a garbage heap, your history.
Ha! So, let's see up... Oh, we got something here. What's this? Billingsly's House of Inebriations. What the heck? Look at this place. Boy, that's a ritzy bar, huh? Fancy lighting. Food service mechanical. Mr. Billingsley.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Wow. I could use a drink.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Aren't you the bartender?
Quite so. But I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Wow. All right, let me ask him something.
Oh, all means. Ask away.
If there any interesting rumors?
Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already started shooting.
Well, I already got that one done. What's it like working in Byzantium?
I don't believe in work. Work is for automechanicals and lower classes.
All right. Are you serious? How does anything get done around here? You're missing out. There's something satisfying about a hard day's work. Let's see here. How does anything get done around here?
By automechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
So this guy's a bore, and he's a pretentious douche, too. That's nice. So, someone named Hey Siri tipped me $6.66 and says the following: what's my phone number? Now, what's funny is I guess they assume that I have my phone set up, that if I say, hey Siri, that the phone will pick it up and answer me immediately. So if I said, hey Siri, what's my phone number? My phone would jump out and say, your number is blah, 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 blah. But I don't have Siri set up because I don't use Siri, so that's not going to happen. However, I would like to say thank you for the $6.66 tip. That is appreciated. In addition, all the information about all my shit was leaked a bajillion years ago. So it wouldn't even affect me even if my phone did say my phone number, quite frankly. So there you have it. We're up to $20 in tips tonight. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. All right. So, nothing for him. Maybe later he'll have something for me. Again, I think I've jumped the gun going to these buildings because no one really has anything that they have to say to me.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
Huh?
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
So, you thought it was for real. What do we got here? This is Jalicour's Haberdashery? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is a haberdashery?
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Oh, these hips don't lie. Come on, tell me what you think.
Oh,
nice makeup.
Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you.
Oh, okay, hold on.
You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Can you tell that by the way I'm standing? That's me, rugged and well-traveled. You know it.
Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse.
All right.
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Damn straight. It's like you read my mind.
You and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core.
All right.
And I'd like your help.
Sounds good.
What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Let's do it. Let's model. Sounds good. Count me in.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world.
What?
What does
Come
the
on.
common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples.
Do you want some Monarch stuff?
Also, I expect you to model for me.
Now that can definitely be arranged. Any excuse to admire my looks, can't blame you.
Oh, you cad. You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following.
the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model.
Yeah, too bad I sold all my
You're
shit.
Going to absolutely murder this job.
No, I guess I'm not, because I sold it. I had all that, and I sold it all. I need to know more about these outfits.
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
Yeah, he says something about an iconoclast outfit.
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch.
Well, duh, we know all about
You'll
that.
have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
So I already had an iconoclast armor set, and I sold it, I'm pretty sure. What's interesting about Marauder armor?
I don't know. I've never seen a Marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic.
Okay.
Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant.
And what about the spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Can I buy something? Restricted stock. I wonder if she'll give you this later. She might. Because I sold so much armor, I doubt that I have a full set of anything anymore. What the hell? It screwed up and moved. Mark III helmet. Full cranial helmet. Paddle helm. Ordnance control armor. A standard troop helmet. Standard troop helmet gold. There's that mind control ray I never used. Okay. So let me see here. So let's see what the rest of Halcyon wears. Speak to Celeste while wearing a suit of armor and a headpiece for the following sets: Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. So Iconoclast, obviously I could go steal. Marauder, I could just kill a bunch of Marauders to like an armor set. Spacer, she says the Groundbreaker. I don't even know where I would get it from. Can you buy it maybe from there? I don't know. I don't know if I could even do that, quite frankly. Oh well, I don't know. An anonymous cheer did a 50-bit cheer, thank you. PS4 Pro is weak, now to be $6.90. It says, enjoying the stream. Off-topic question, who's your favorite live-action Batman? Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, George Clooney, Val Kilmer, or Michael Keaton? Bale's my favorite. Michael Keaton. He was the best one, and the reason I say that is because even though he was a small guy, he, number one, really acted well in those movies. And it seems to me like if someone was going to be Batman, it wouldn't be like someone who you would expect. It would be someone who, like, you know, Michael Keaton played the role of the socialite really well in those movies. Yeah, and you would think that he's a socialite. Like, if you actually watch, which one? The first one, I think it is. It's Vicky Vale and her reporter friend are sneaking around Wayne Manor, and then they're joking about, oh, wow, this guy has a museum in his house. And he's like, yeah, I do. And they're like, oh, shit, you're Bruce Wayne? And he looks like a Bruce Wayne. Like, he's a socialite guy. He's rich and eccentric and shit. Then all of a sudden, he's Batman. And he's actually good in the Batman scenes. Like, he's convincing in the Batman scenes. I don't, like the other, Val Kilmer, George Clooney were terrible, in my opinion. Christian Bale, don't get me wrong. Good Batman. But I think that actually Keaton's the best one. So, I don't even get into Ben Affleck. That's a joke. Mr. Merritt has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Mr. Merritt, for the sub. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this mission only because I sold all my friggin' armor, you know? Like, at one point, I had an Iconoclast armor set. I sold the whole fucking thing, you know? So, I know I don't have the helmet anymore. I sold that shit 1,000,000 years ago. Yeah, it's gone. It's long gone. So I doubt I could do this mission unless I find another way to procure those clothes, which I don't know how I would.
I love Byzantium. What else are you doing?
Alright. What the fuck?
The Emerald Vale plant is back to full production. There's something to be thankful for.
Creepy. A pet Raptidon, it looks like, right? Okay. What? Dick's Gang says it's an easy quest. You could just buy it from them. From who? From those areas? Like, I know I could buy Iconoclast from the Iconoclast probably, but and maybe I could buy the spacers from the Groundbreaker. Where would you get the Marauder? I don't know. You're going to have to kill a bunch of Marauders.
Oh, for the good old days when you could see.
If we wanted to, I could go down into the water. I saw a chest or something down there, but I'm probably not going to do that. The Estates District. This is an even higher end part of the town, huh? Once again, mostly shut down.
But inside, there's just marble and existential emptiness.
That must be your parents' house right there. What's this way?
You must be joking.
Nothing. That's Billingsly's. Okay. Well, I've never heard of Toho music, so I don't think I...
That's one right there.
I don't think
Can't
so.
you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
What?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need...
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Who the hell is this, and why are you insulting
this morning,
me?
I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Wow, she's a real charmer. It's a rude way to greet someone frolicking. Guys, do I frolic? Probably call my present attire greasy. What a coincidence. Just now I thought I'd really like to sock this lady in the face.
Ugh, how utterly expected. You must be one of those violent vagrants I've heard tell of, wandering the system in search of brutality. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
What's wrong with more people? If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how do you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
But what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Duh! Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that.
What a fucking
If you have wealth,
brainless
you're successful.
idiot.
And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Wow. What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing.
Oh my god.
It was a very long list.
What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
Wow.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with more people coming into Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
That's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people. What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest and most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. Let's say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so.
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
I'll think about it. Sure, I'll look into it. Alright.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. You'll encounter security afterward, but surely you'll handle it. You are the violent sort of vagrant, after all.
How'd you get these access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Alright, that's it. So we have a new mission to sneak into the retirement district, huh? It's a side quest. Investigate the retirement district. Alright.